Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Melissa with Sunday Chats with Melissa, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're already part of the family, thank you so much for popping in today. Today is my Sunday chat. If you subscribe down below and ring the bell, you'll get notifications when I upload material or videos, which is usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and of course on Sundays for my Sunday chats. If you follow me on Instagram at Sunday Chats with Melissa, I put extra bonus information there. I post pretty regularly on there. Some things that I share on here, I don't share on there, and vice versa. So hop on over to Instagram and give me a follow there. And if you already aren't, why? What are you waiting for? It's great. Okay, so let's get started. Now I have to keep my eye on this monitor because yesterday I was doing an entire video about a palette that I thought was amazing, and it cut off the entire part of me creating the eye, which was the whole point of the video. So let me tell you very quickly about that. It's called The Rose All Day, and it's by Karity. Yes, Karity. She has a website and you can go to it and see her other products, but a lot of her stuff is sold in CVS. From what I understand, it's easier to pick it up in CVS than it is to order off the website. But here's the thing. It's cruelty-free, no animal testing, and stuff like that. But also, for every pallet that's sold, they feed animals. So they've teamed up with their local SPCAs in their area, and they are feeding animals. So at the end of the month, they tally up all the pallets that they've sold, and they feed the animals accordingly with their local SPCA. So that's very exciting. This is an all pink palette that I just absolutely love. I've been looking for one with just shades of pink. I don't do a lot of filming in pink because I don't think it films as well as it should, but I have a pink outfit that I'm going to wear this evening, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Okay, so that's the Karity Rose All Day. I am loving that. Also, as far as beauty is concerned, while I was at CVS yesterday, I picked up this NYX, and I just love the packaging on this. This is the NYX. It's their Suede matte lipstick. It's what I have on now, and this is called Girl Bye. Just Girl Bye. But what I found so super cool about it, and I'm thinking, where has this been all of our life? For real. There is an exact matching lip liner. Why are we just doing this in 2020? Please tell me why. So this is the matching lip liner in Girl Bye. Let me tell you, lipstick companies, you will sell so much more lip liners if you make them to match the lipsticks that you're selling and put them right next to them in the store so that we know. So this is called Girl Bye, and I love it. I have an affinity for darker lips. I've been trying to do corals and pinks and stuff like that, but this is where I'm comfortable right here. Okay. All right. I also picked up another NYX. I just love their new packaging. This is called Dirty Talk. Isn't that cute with the little heart on it? I just think it's so cute. It may or may not be very similar to what I have on now. I don't know. Let's see. We still filming? Yeah, we're still filming. Okay. And also, I picked up while I was there this NYX white pencil. This is so great to get into the inner corners of your eye and kind of lift that area up and brighten them up. It's also great to line the water up down there, above on the inside, the water rim. You can put that there, and it really brightens up your look too, especially if you have a little bit of a darker look on maybe for the day. That's great, but this NYX one goes on like a dream. So when you put it in the corner of your eyes, don't blend it completely out. Just kind of put it in the middle of your eyes and just kind of leave it there. I'm also watching the viewfinder over here, so it looks like I'm talking to somebody else, but I'm not. I'm talking to y'all. Okay, I forgot to tell you about this one, but with the Karity palette, the only thing that I found at my CVS were the palettes and the lipsticks. And the palette was $24.99, and I bought with the NYX, a Milani, And the CoverGirl, I got some bucks back, so I ended up getting $14 back in bucks, which goes right onto your account immediately. So I just rang up all those things, and then I rang up these two items separate. But this is the Karity lip liner, and it's not a lip liner, it's lip gloss, and it's beautiful. They're $18. Now, to me, that's a little pricey for a drugstore, but I'm telling you, it is beautiful, and it goes great with this palette. So I had this on in my Instagram look, so you can hop over there and see how that looked on. Okay, other beauty finds was this Elf, it's called Jelly Highlighter. Listen, you know I'm dead for a highlighter, whether it's on my eyes or whether it is on my cheekbones or on my nose. But look here, can you see that? Hold on, can you see that it's kind of like jelly? Okay, so all you do is just kind of touch it and look at it. Isn't it beautiful? And then you just kind of touch it where you want it, and then just blend that right on in. Now, I saw this in a YouTube video. I don't know that these are at all of the drugstores. I do know that you can also find, isn't that pretty? Who's on first? Do you know that you can find it at some Walmarts and some CVS's, and then you can also find it online. I find a lot of things that are retired and things like that on Amazon, and things come sealed and packaged and they're brand new. So if they weren't, I just return them. But I haven't had that experience as of yet. Okay, and then while I was in Elfland, I also picked up these little elf bites. Have you guys seen these? Hold on, let me see the best way to hold them. Look how cute they are. They're called bite-sized eyeshadow. I think they're darling. And I have on the one that's called, which one do I have on today? I have on Rosewater. And it's darling. They come with 4 little pots, which is plenty of eyeshadow. Plenty of eyeshadow. And you can make a lot of great looks with this. And they're $3. $3. I'm in hot pursuit of the green one. I forgot what it's called, like jalapeno or something spicy, but it has like this really cool green in it. So I'm kind of in pursuit of that one, and I haven't been able to find it. So if you find it, let a girl know. Okay. I thought for sure I had not turned on the microphone. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. All right. And another little ditty I found at the grocery store, at the drugstore yesterday, was this Milani. It's called Hypnotic Lights. Look at this. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. Where are we? Here we are. Whoops. It's my first time ever using a camera. Hold on. Can you see it? Is it focusing? Oh my word. It is beautiful. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why we're not focusing today, but it's an eye topper. And it's magnificent. So I'm going to use this week, and I'm going to pop up my look on Instagram. But there's 3 colors. This one is called Prismatic Light, and then there's one called Bubbly, and then another one that's kind of pinky. And I picked that up at CVS yesterday. That was part of my, where I got my bucks back for buying some Milani products. And I love Milani products. I really do. They are great. I've loved them way far back. I mean, I remember when I first started wearing like high-end makeup, and NARS was like the big thing, and they had this particular blush and lip gloss called Orgasm, and Milani had a dupe for it, and it really was perfect for it. So I've been loving Milani for a long time. So also I use the Elf Poreless translucent powder here, and I also picked up the one that I can put in my purse, and I thought it was really cute. I think it has a nice compact, so I can put it right in my purse. It does have a little spot that opens in the bottom. Like, is it missing a brush? I don't know. The box was sealed, so I have no idea. Maybe I can put my own little brush in there, but it would be a weird round brush that I'd have to pull out of another product, so I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, I'm excited about this powder to be able to have it in my purse to touch up. I really don't have to touch up too much with this Elf Poreless Translucent Powder. when I use that in the morning. But anyway, in an emergency, it'll be there. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Because I'm almost, well, I'm sort of, kind of a lot of things have to do with beauty because they're all kind of related into, you know, making us feel our most wonderful best. And check this out. Do you know what this is? It's a selfie light. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's a light that you put on your telephone that allows you to take better selfies. Now listen, there have been some situations where I felt like, okay, I could probably take a better picture than this. But here's what you do. You clip it onto your phone as such, and then on the top, right here, there's a light. And it has 3 settings. And look. Come on. Now without these glasses on, see how it lightens up? Right? Okay. So this is great for dark restaurants, or maybe if you're out, or maybe you're out dancing or something like that. Maybe that's what you're doing and you want like a little selfie light. But how cute is this? 12 bucks. 12 bucks. Come on. Just put it in your purse. Put it in your purse and be like, guess what? I saved the night, everybody. I saved it because I got my Elfie stuff. Because let's face it, good lighting makes everything. If I cut these lights off around here, y'all be like, I'm not following you anymore at all. That's all. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, but no thank you. We're not following you. It's your bad lighting. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Okay. Oh, I'm over my makeup part of it. So let me tell you what else I'm really excited about. So I recently cut my hair. I cut bangs. Are y'all proud? They're not put up today. They're like off to the side. I straightened my hair today. And I'm going to tell you why I straightened my hair. Hold on. It is because of this little number. It is the Calista Maria McCool. Okay. What is great about this is it's a hair dryer, but it comes with 5, 5 different little heads. And there's these arrows on the side, and you just squeeze them, and you take it off, and you put another one on. So it comes with, and this is my favorite one, it comes with a paddle brush, which is great for straightening your hair, which is what I did today. It comes with this one, which is what I start with, and it's like this kind of comb, and I put some root lift right in here, and then just kind of use this to go in like this. And it has 3 settings: hot, warm, and cool. Yeah. And also 3 like fan powers, which is really cool. So that gives me some lift right here, right around the roots, which is awesome. Of course, I spray on my my Brazilian blowout first before I do that. And then I also utilize my Kenra root lifting spray. I use the 13, and I just spray that right on my roots, kind of rub it in a little bit, and then go in with this. So I love this. It also has 2 round bristly things. So there's a small one and a large one, and then also a regular like little blowy thing. I love this. I most of the time wash my hair and let it air dry just because it's treated, and I used hot irons and stuff like that on it. I tend to not want to put too much heat on it, but I just feel like that's like really safe, and it doesn't take long. The Brazilian blowout does help, but I've been really happy with it. I've been using it for a week now, and I really, really, really like it. And I think it does change the way even that I can like style it. Today to flatten it, I use this Enzo Milano. I don't know if you can see it here, but it has like a little, I don't know, hill, for lack of a better term. And then there's a heating unit inside, and all you do is just brush this through your hair. And it goes all the way up to like 430. So it will just depend on, you know, what type of hair you have, whether it's coarse or curly or straight or fine or whatever, as to what you put your heat on. But that's a really great straightener and doesn't require any pulling together of a regular flat iron. So I love that. I have a regular flat iron too, but I really like that for straightening my hair all over. Okay, and another thing I picked up this week was this little bag of Velcro rollers, because who doesn't need those? And what I found was I could just put a couple of them at the root of my hair, like just roll them up right here while I was drying my hair, and that also helps with a little bit of lift. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it, and it will go flat on me in a minute. So I have to work on all this. All this right here needs work. Okay, let's see. Oh, all right. Another hair thing was, this is called Invisible Dry Shampoo. It's by Garnier Fructis. Listen, when you have dark hair and you spray this on and you have that residue in there, you might as well have dirty hair. Who wants that? No one. So I was so excited to see this, and when you got 3 cans at Target, you got a $5 gift card back, so you basically got one for free. And this one smells like watermelon. Yum. I also bought the ones that are darker by Batiste. I think I bought those a while back, but they get on your scalp, and if you scratch your hair or rub, it gets under your fingernails. I don't know. I'm not crazy about that. Okay, and let's see. Oh, I did have a few more things beauty I wanted to talk about. We'll do that in a sec. Got that. Sorry. Sorry, I'm bad. Who doesn't use this? If you don't use it, I love this for my lips. It's the same people that make the little egg balm. And I have these all over the house and in my purse and in my work bag and everything. But this is the best shaving cream you'll ever use. I love this one, and I also love the lavender one. I used to think like, oh, shaving cream was like an extra expense. Like, I have soap, what more do I need? But this gives you 24 hours of deep moisture. This has shea butter and aloe, and it softens the skin. And they're really right. I mean, I can tell a difference when I shave with this and when I shave just using my regular shower gel. I'm way more moisturized, and it's a much better experience. Because, you know, sometimes shaving can be an itchy mess. No one wants that. So this one is one of my faves, and I also like the lavender. So those are great. If you don't already use a shave cream, I would recommend that you do. Okay, so listen. I had to go to Walmart because I was out of food at my house. It has been a month, and I was out of food because I usually get it delivered by the farm that's local here, the organic farm. And I just needed stuff that they didn't have. So I had to venture out. Now, mind you, I still can't lift anything over 5 pounds. That's like a jug of milk or whatever. So I had to buy little tiny light things so that I could bring them on home because I didn't have anybody to carry them for me. All right, so I was only able to pick up one of these, but I am going to get the rest of them. Trust me. It's by Renpure, and this one is called Coconut Milk with Vitamin E. Let me tell you, if you want to smell like a pina colada in your shower, run, don't walk, and pick this up. They have so many different flavors of it. They have rose water, which smelled almost exactly like my Philosophy Ballet Rose. They had a lavender one and a shea butter one, and they smelled delicious. Delicious, delicious. Okay, the last little thing that I have for, where are we? Are we still filming? Yes, we're still filming. Is this little number. And you know my affinity for caftans and sweaters and any type of like cover up. I thought this was adorable. Look at this. It is so cute. And I don't know if you can see it, but right here it has like this little gather so that it gives you like a little bit of a waist. So cute. And this one is navy blue with some yellow. I just think it's beautiful. If you can see like the print on that. And it's over kind of like by the underwear and stuff. Like by the underwear and socks. They weren't like with the regular clothes, which is like, all right then. But I thought that was super cute because most of my caftans are long, and this one was short, and it kind of has this little ruffly, frilly, spring, feminine look about it. So I'm excited about that. And it didn't weigh too much, so I could put it right on my little bag because there was 0 carts. There was 0 carts at the mart. None. I had to carry everything in a bag. And then after a while, I just started kicking it around the store because it got a little bit heavy. Okay. And also in my loving and my affinity for all things lips, these Milani, they are called Keep It Full. They're a nourishing lip plumper. Listen, they're so beautiful by themselves, and you mess around and put them on top of something else, and you have a completely different look. I love these. I got two colors. I got Champagne, which is my favorite. It's a little bit of a matte kind of peachy pink, and then Prismatic Peach is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it, but it is sparkly. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Can you see that? Why are we not focusing? I don't know. Prismatic Peach and Champagne is the two colors that I got. Add those to your list the next time you go to Walmart. They're by Milani, and you're going to love them. Love them, love them. Okay. And the last little, and so I was scrolling Instagram the other day, like you should be on Sunday Chats with Melissa. And my daughter had to put a picture up. She was at her basketball game at her college, and I kept telling her, honey, have you been to a game? Have you been to a game? And she's like, no, whatever. She was busy and studying and running and whatever. And I looked a little closer at the picture, and I was like, are you wearing a fanny pack? She said, yes, it's a lifesaver. I never go anywhere without it. And I was like, oh my gosh. It is like looking at myself back in 1985. Because I was wearing a fanny pack back then because I had a waist. I could put it on it. And they were just getting around to being like popular then. Like everybody carried them. Well, they're back. And if you're not a little teeny tiny blonde hair, blue eye princess, or whatever kind of princess you are, and you don't feel like really something around your waist is where you need to have something, I picked up this cute little fanny pack. Because I thought, well, first of all, I have to lighten my load in my purse. I can't carry 5 pounds, more than 5 pounds, and my purse weighs more than that. So I'm going to have to get somebody to meet me at work when I go back. Week after next. Yeah. But you can carry your fanny pack this way. So I have room for it under there. But then it's really nice because you can pull it up here, and you can get your stuff out, and then you can put it back behind you. How stinking cute is that? Another great idea from Sis. Another great idea from Sis for the win. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about today is if you've heard me talk about my beginnings in grown-up makeup, I'm not talking about when I was in high school carrying a fanny pack on my fanny. I think I told you that I mostly bought my makeup from QVC, and I followed Leslie Blodgett, who was at that time the founder and the president, and I guess she was the CEO. She was Bare Essentials, and she got on there regularly and taught us with videos, with models, and the whole 9 yards, how to buff in our makeup, how to make sure we didn't have a shadow, how to highlight, how to make our eyes look big and beautiful, how to line our lips. And she gave us so many options with lips. And I still have my Bare Essentials pots, and I still have my Bare Essentials lipsticks, and my Moxie, which she did the Buxom line, and they look very similar to the Moxie line. I haven't done my research to figure out if they're connected, but those Buxom lip glosses were kind of the first ones that I remember being like plumping. But anyway, Leslie Blodgett has since sold the company, and she is off living her best life. She does a lot of philanthropy. She travels. She's crocheting. I mean, she's just fabulous. And I follow her on Instagram, and she has written a new book, and it's called Pretty Good Advice for the People Who Dream Big. Sorry, the camera cut off. But Leslie Blodgett has written a book called Pretty Good Advice for people who dream big and work harder. And I follow her on Instagram, and she sent us the coolest things for those of us who would just kind of tell our friends. And I love a good book, and I love to read, and I really would like to know what she had to say, because she was successful at, at a good time in her life and is now living her best life and sold her company. I mean, I think, isn't that what we all want to do? Don't we all want to be successful and then have a time of rest and then doing things that we actually want to do outside of running a company or a business or doing our job? But she asked a group of us if we'd be willing to let our friends know about her book coming out, and she sent us some goodies. So she sent us these little cards. The book is going to be on sale April 7th, wherever books are sold. So you can go to Amazon or Barnes & Noble or whatever bookstore is in your area. And she also sent us these cute little t-shirts, and it's called Pretty Good Advice. I just thought that was such a nice gift. I would have told people about her book for nothing because of what I've learned from her. But she sent us those little gifts. So if you're so inclined to read about an amazing woman who started an amazing company that changed the lives of millions of people, I would venture to say, and I don't have any statistics here, I'm just speaking off the top of my head, but she was like the mineral foundation person. And she was the one that taught us how the minerals came from the earth and how it was milled and just everything. And I really would like to learn from somebody who had such groundbreaking ideas and brought them to the masses and brought them to us on QVC, all the while teaching us how to use them. So anyway, again, it's available April 7th wherever books are sold. It's called Pretty Good Advice by Leslie Blodgett. If you're so inclined to go pick up a copy, please do so. I think you're going to really enjoy it. I'm not sure if it'll be available in audiobooks. I'm an audiobook girl, so hopefully. I'd like to read. I don't have as much time to do that as I like to, so I like to listen to audiobooks. And when I used to have a really long commute, I listened to them on the way home. And they were great because the narration on some of these books makes all the difference in the world. It really, really does. So anyway, guys, I think that wraps up everything that I wanted to talk about this week. I think it does. So I hope you have a great week. The little tidbit I have for you this week is whatever happened last week or yesterday or this morning or last night, let that go. Let that go. Do not waste any more time with our pride or being spiteful or being angry. It's just not worth it because in the end, everything is going to be okay. And if it's not okay, that's okay too. All right? So until we chat again, until I see you again, thank you for checking into my channel.